You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Good afternoon on this Monday. Thanks for checking in with the 48 Fastcast on this October 13th. So I'm Margot Gray. We start in Huntsville this afternoon, where police are giving us new information in a hit-and-run crash that left one person seriously hurt, hoping it'll actually lead to a break in the case. This happened Saturday night around 7 p.m. on Industrial Drive near the Parkway. Police now tell us a tow truck driver was loading a car from the side of the road when a car failed to get over. So that car actually drove onto the lowered flatbed of the tow truck, fell off, and then hit the tow truck driver. That victim was seriously hurt but is expected to survive. If you know anything about this incident, though, call police.
Oh, beautiful Monday out there. You see behind me? Lakes are looking good out there, but those lake temperatures continue to drop. Let's take a live look at Madison off 565. Traffic's not too bad here, but there is an accident northbound on the Parkway just before I-565, slowing things down quite a bit. Temperatures around 80 degrees as expected, 79 in Huntsville, 80 in Memphis. That cooler air mass to the north kind of retreated on us over the weekend, but don't worry, it's coming back. As it comes back, though, we do expect some widespread showers and thunderstorms Saturday night into Sunday. A few of those could be strong with heavy rain and gusty winds. On the latest on that forecast over the next 10 days coming up.
All right, sounds good. An escaped inmate is back in custody today after nearly 2 weeks on the lam. Nashville police officers picked up Philip Deason this morning in the Music City. He escaped from a work release program in Huntsville back on September 30th. You may recognize this face. Deason is serving a life sentence for theft. Meantime, the search is on for another missing person. This is a teenage girl who escaped from the Pathways juvenile facility. This is in Owens Crossroads. We're told 3 girls got loose from the building last night. They forced a door open and then scaled the fence. 2 were quickly recaptured. This is the same juvenile center that's seen several escapes in recent months and a high-profile riot last year. The city threatened to pull its business license but allowed it to stay open with some serious conditions like building that fence. The final 20 Israeli hostages held by Hamas have been released, and the world is watching to see what happens next. So this was the emotional reunion of one of the hostages you see here, returning to his family this morning. The hostages have been in Hamas custody since the attack in Israel 2 years ago and 1 week ago. 2 years, 1 week. President Trump was critical in negotiating the deal and says this may be his most important achievement yet.
It all came together just at one little period. It just came together. It's, the greatest deals happen that way. If you do anything about deals, that's all I've done all my life is deals. The greatest deals just sort of happen. And that's what happened right here. And maybe this is going to be the greatest deal of them all.
So we are getting local reaction to this incredible turn of events from Huntsville's Jewish community. We'll have that coming up for you at 4.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Good Monday afternoon again. It's about 80 degrees on average across the area. Meridianville, Hazel Green 77. Just got to 80 in Huntsville, so that's the warmest it's been all day. We had a morning low around 48, so the coolest weather since going back to last April. So it definitely felt great. We'll see more of that again tonight, the coming days as dry air continues. And here's kind of that storm system that is trying to become a nor'easter, but it looks like it's staying too far south to actually be a full-fledged nor'easter. But nonetheless, it caused all sorts of issues over the weekend. But this up and coming weekend, we may have some challenges out there with the forecast. Locally heavy rain, some stronger thunderstorms. This will be late Saturday night into Sunday morning. So an overnight event. Right now, we haven't really locked in on the threat for severe weather with this, but it's getting to be that time of year. We'll have to keep a close eye on it, and we'll continue to do that for you here over the coming days. 53 tonight, a clear sky, a light north-northeast wind, picks up a little bit tomorrow. North-northeast at 11, maybe gusting to about 16 at times. 82, so another warm day, but check out that sunset time, 6:15. Here's your 10-day forecast. 82 tomorrow and Wednesday, then up to 84 degrees Thursday and Friday. Saturday is going to become a breezy, borderline windy day as this storm system rolls through very early in the morning. Sunday, we'll have to watch out for isolated damaging winds, very heavy rain. There's just enough wind shear ahead of this storm system, depending on how much storm activity can get going. We'll have to watch that too. As temperatures behind this front will fall, it's definitely going to feel more like the season after we get past Sunday. I'll have another look at this coming up at 4, 5, and 6.
All right, well, this just in from UAH. School president Dr. Charles Carr has announced he will be retiring in May. Carr is the 10th president in school history and took the job in 2022. Before that, he was the dean of the College of Engineering over at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. He's worked in the UA system for more than 25 years. Now, after a dismal start to the season, the Tennessee Titans are starting over and looking for a brand new head coach. So this morning, the Titans president announced that head coach Brian Callahan has been dismissed. The Titans have given fans little to cheer for, starting the season 1-5. Last year was no better, with Callahan going 3-14 in his first season as coach. The Titans have not named an interim replacement just yet. They'll be in Nashville, though, hosting the Patriots on Sunday. And there's a big change on the campuses of DeKalb County school system. Attendance is up. This is the positive news that we need to start out for Monday. For months now, the district has been putting pressure on students and parents, giving them a simple message. Everyone does better when everyone is here. The district attendance rate had been at 81%, much lower than the national average. Now it's jumped 10 points. Test scores have climbed as well. Find out how they did it coming up in a live report coming up on 4 o'clock for our newscast. All right, thanks for checking out the Fastcast. We'll have much more to talk about on air at 4, including a new way for police to crack down on noise problems out in the Shoals. And Priceville Police, an officer appealing his termination after a deadly chase. We'll see you on air and online at 4. Have a good afternoon.